Hey guys, it's Gamer Gurk. Today I'm playing my new character, and we'll just call him. I know this is a little belated. I started playing him yesterday with the patriotic power armor. This is Grognak, or by the looks of his armor here, he becomes Captain Grognak. I'm going actually after the traditional Grognak uh, costume and such over at Hubris Comics today. And I've also got a few things to tell you about. Uh, the reason I haven't been putting out any videos for a while is I've been obsessed with solving a technical issue that I was having. So yeah, I'm kind of sometimes I can be kind of type A type personality, and I can be a little obsessive compulsive, and sometimes in particular, if a game isn't working the way it's supposed to, or some other computer program is giving me problems and I can't figure it out, I usually seldom can just like leave it alone and just move on. I have to like find the root of the problem and I have to solve it. Where I've had to give up, but uh, generally the thought and energy into solving the issue. Well, the issue that I've come to is that there is a limit to how much custom content or Creation Club content in combination with DLC that at least on the PS4 that it can handle before it starts giving you all kinds of problems. And I'm talking about primarily save problems. The save bug I've noticed now comes up if I either A, install all of the Creation Club content, or virtually all of it, along with all of the DLC Season Pass content, like Far Harbor, Nuka World. Those two in particular, being rather large, seem like they most often, in combination with like a lot of Creation Club content, are causing there to be a save issue on the PS4 that causes a major save bug. And I had a really nasty one where I couldn't even start a new game. Like, I could start a new game, but like right when the game boots up, when it says, press any key, well, it tries to make some sort of save at that point, and I would get the save error. I would get, free up 00 kilobytes, blah, 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 cannot save. I kept getting that message, and I couldn't practically get out of it. Eventually, it would let me out of it. I had to just keep hitting the circle button over and over again. But it was a major pain in the butt. I mean, like, and it was driving me crazy. I'm just going to go ahead and jump over here to the comic store. I located it, but I didn't go into it yet because I thought, yeah, I might want to make a video on this one. I really want a sword for Grognak, but I guess he's an axe guy, so I have to get his Grognak axe. But I would like to get him a sword, but the closest I was able to find so far is a machete, which that should be pretty good. I'll go ahead and show you my Grognak build. He's only level 8 right now, which has been a little problematic. I found out it wasn't so wise to try to take out like a big group of super mutants. When you have like a lot of gunfire coming at you and you're trying to do mostly melee attacks, it becomes a problem. Let me go ahead and show you my stats. Well, of course, right now he's in armor, but normally his strength is 9. I set him to 9 when I built him. I gave him a 9 strength and a 9 agility. And hence, that's why he has a 1 in luck, a 1 in intelligence, and a 1 in charisma. Gave him about a 4 endurance, and he had originally, I believe, a 3 in perception, but I upped that 1 with one of his levels just so that I could get lockpick, just to open up some more opportunities, for loot. Otherwise, he's been a lot of fun. I never have played like a full melee or primarily melee character. So I got him Blitz, which is like super important. It lets him just like get right up in people's faces all of a sudden and be hitting them, knocking them down. I've got Rooted, which is nice. When you just stand still, you get plus 25 damage resistance, and your melee or unarmed attacks do 25% more damage. You know, of course, I've got to find more of the Grognak comics to have him fully powered up. Let's see, I've got him Action Boy, yeah, so he gets those points back faster. Big Leagues 2, which is really nice because he disarms enemies quite often that are using guns and whatnot. Just got him Blacksmith so he could improve his weapons a bit. Alright. Yeah, that was that guy. Let's go ahead and let's kill some ghouls. So basically what I'm saying about the whole issue with Creation Club is causing there to be save errors in the PS4 version. Oh, that's funny. He's in the ceiling.
Got it. Excellent.
Yes. Now I have the Grognak axe. Now you will feel my fury. Once I get my costume, then they'll feel my full power. But for right now, I'll just use it with the power armor on. Once I get the armor, or once I found his costume, then I'll just go full on, no power on the Grognak. Dog. Wow, there's a lot of ghouls down here. It's Captain Grognak. Dun, 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 dun. And he gets Superman music. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine a cross between Conan the Barbarian and Superman music. It'd be Captain Grognak's tune. Burnt Grognak comic? No! How dare they? There should be like some real comics in here. It's a freaking comic store. I don't like monkeys. Die. I can't kill it with a melee weapon? That's really weird. Somebody's severed hand and some money. Oh hey, good. Here's a comic actually. Unstoppables. What does this one do? Permanently aim +1 to avoid all damage from an attack. Cool. Storeroom key. Nice. Is this the storeroom? Why, yes it is. Alright. Is there anything worth locking up in here? Manager's note. Oh hey, Grognak t-shirts. Astoundingly awesome t-shirt. Oh yeah. Oh, this is like a big t-shirt drop. Oh yeah. I'd like to try to collect all of the t-shirts. I think that's gonna be kind of fun. Some duct tape. I have some duct tape. A metal bucket and a broom. Now let's just grab all this garbage. Let's hit the restroom. Aluminum cans. Could be useful. I hate burnt stuff. Oh. Another scavenger. Scavenger's note. I guess I'll see what those are. Scavenger's lead was the one that was on the outside. Collectors of ghouls. There should be like a bunch of those, and they should have comics in them. That would be cool. Alright, I guess I have to find my way up now. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'd pass on that elevator. Alright, I think it's going to be time for some Grognak Fury here in a minute. I don't think I have any Psycho. I do have whiskey though. Medics either. Do I have buff out? Oh yeah, buff out. Let's do this. Oh. Zombie. This one's for you. Must have been where all the fanboys hid out, all the comic fans hid out when they heard the bombs are gonna fall. They were gonna read comics until their end, and then a bunch of them mutate. A bunch of them turned into ghouls. For a while, it was cool. They didn't need to eat, they didn't need to drink, and they could just sit there and read comic books. Wow, I just one-shotted him. I'm not expecting that to be that easy. I guess I'm pretty buff. Where is the Grognak costume?
There we go.
I'll take that. I'll make it really easy to be Silver Shroud later. I take everything. I think the Grognak costume is back here. Isn't that? Yes, there it is. Yes! increases my strength and melee damage. Nice. Black rimmed glasses. Where's the Silver Shroud costume? Jet, mentals. Oh, I found all this junk. Alright. I thought there should be a Silver Shroud costume around here too. Maybe that doesn't appear until you actually go do the quest. Maybe. I don't remember exactly. Oh, here it is, duh. Silver Shroud costume. Silly me. Alright, I think I've done salvaged about what I could salvage out of here. Oh, what do we have here? Oh yes. And another comic. Yes. +5 with the alien blaster if I ever actually find that weapon. Alright, let's see what's in here.
Yes.
Ooh, great mentals. Nice. A tuxedo, sunglasses. Sweet. Grognak gonna go in disguise. Captain Grognak. Is this gonna become regular Grognak here? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go to the roof. Why not? I don't remember going to the roof here before. Well, I'm going to be wrapping this video up. I'm just going to tell you guys, okay, now back to the point. One of the secondary point, besides you enjoying watching me, I'm sure, is that you wanted to know more about how to solve that saving issue. Like, if you hadn't noticed, I've left it on defaults for the most part, so let me go in here to, no, not controls, gameplay, and it's been auto-saving. And I haven't had the save bug come up. I'm just going to turn this off, actually. I don't need that one. I like save on travel. Sometimes I forget to save. Alright. Alright. So, let me go ahead and get a nice view here. Let's talk. Okay, we're going to talk here. This is Captain Grognak talking to you. Actually, no, this is Gamer Gurk, but anyway, the workaround is don't download all that custom content. Even if you own it, just decide which ones are the most important to you and download those. If you've already done basically everything in Far Harbor or one of the other DLCs, then don't install that. Like, basically that's what I did for this now to get this stable. Is I did not install I didn't install my Far Harbor or Nuka World because I've pretty much done everything in those, or most everything. So I figured the only thing left I'm really going to mess with is Vault 88. So I'm going to do the Vault Tech Workshop, and then I just did the other contraptions and the other workshop thingies. Okay, and I didn't install all of my custom content, or not custom content, Creation Club content, but I installed most of it. But I didn't do like every armor and every, like, if I wasn't really that crazy about it, then I didn't really install it. So, certain things that, like, I feel like, at least on the PS4, I can't live without, like backpacks, I always install. I like the extra weapons just to give it a little more variety, because there's not a whole lot of weapon variety in the base game. So I do those. And that's basically it. I mean, unfortunately, you know, this puts me in a situation now where I'm kind of worried about adding too much more custom content. I mean, Creation Club content. I don't know why I keep calling it that. Creation Club content is because I'm afraid it's going to break my game. So I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to save before I add it. And if it breaks the game after that, then I'm going to transfer my character. I have to, unfortunately, uninstall Fallout 4, delete it, and then reinstall it, repatch it, and then maybe play around with some different custom content, or Creation Club content, I mean, in order to get the new one to work. Maybe take something out that I had in there previously. And you just gotta kind of mess around with it like that. That's what I ended up having to do, is I ended up having to back my characters up to a USB thumb drive. Or you can just back them up online too. You can do that, but I'm not a big fan of that. I just kind of like having a physical memory card. I'm old school. So I just put it onto a USB thumb drive. And that's about it. That's my final advice to you, is just be careful with this Creation Club stuff until Bethesda gets their crap together and allows us to download and remove things, add and remove things like we should be able to, like we can with mods, and disable things, in order to figure out what's conflicting or whatever, or what's wrong, and figure out our own ways to get things working. That's the pain in the butt process is that you have to go through, is you have to delete your game. You gotta delete the game, reinstall, and then be very cautious about the Creation Club content that you activate, as well as the amount of DLC you activate, because there seems to be some sort of limit that I'm running into, at least on the PS4, that's causing that save bug. So for now, this is Gamer Grognak signing out, saying live long and game on.